Welcome back, mitochondrians, to the Parasite Eve Let's Play. I'm Detective Scott. You're at TheScottSpot. Okay, so last time we got the green card key, and we were going to use it to go farther into the hospital, but I needed to come back to the weapons department first to store my shit, because my inventory was bursting at the seams. So I needed to come here, and I figured I'd go ahead and pick up here to show you guys what I end up storing. We don't have any junk, so nothing to discard there. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just move everything over, because I literally don't think we have a use for any of this stuff. No use for the macro Uzi, SP jacket, M79. Sort that shit by attack, please. And then we could store the item. Not going to need the trading card that we found, and we're probably not going to need the green card key again. Wait, no, we haven't used the green card key. We need that. We definitely don't need this tool. And I think I'm going to put all but like 3 of these medicine 2s up, because this is just like killing my inventory space. I wish there was a way to like move bulk. Like move in bulk. Like moving on up. And done. Oh wait, I have one more. Oh, I'm even going to put the medicine 3 up yet, huh? I guess I was feeling brave. Sort, and then we can head out. So I don't see any reason to show you going all the way back to the hospital, so I'll cut now. Can you tell me why the hospital uses liquid nitrogen? Well, for many different things. You can use it to freeze off warts and such, but its main use is for research. It keeps the sperm bank from spoiling. Sperm bank? Oh my god! How do I turn it off? There's a valve that you can turn off in the storage area. Why? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. By the way, which floor is the research lab located on? The 13th. Thank you. I'm going to look around to see if anyone needs medical attention. Alright, well it looks like if we turn off the liquid nitrogen, we can make the sperm bank spoil. Which, by the way, I don't really understand, like, how fast it takes for sperm to spoil. Like, I thought if it wasn't in the vagina or a similar environment, the sperm died instantly. And we're gonna get rid of the green card key. Like, I mean, sperm, basically, as soon as it touches something, it instantly tries to mate with it, and if it is unsuccessful, it dies. So, interesting. Looks like there's the staircase that fell, one of them. And then we get a bullet cap +1 here. I think it might also be a bullet cap +2, but I could be wrong about that. But we'll use it on our SG550. And then I think that we need to go through that door now. Oh, actually, yeah, we need to equip the club too, because we're about to face a mini-boss that we actually want to steal from. Yeah, this is actually the, I won't spoil it, the king bacterium. So, as you can see, the club has like a much shorter range, which makes sense since it's a physical attack. But we got defense +1 from it, which is actually a really nice item. I think you can also steal like a tool or like another bonus item, like plus item. Jeez, I did 51 damage. But we need to detox because we got hit with that. And I don't think you can actually steal more than once from any enemy, but at the time I didn't know that, so I think I just used haste there, actually. So it looks like Aya is much faster. Yeah, not only does Aya get more turns when she's hasted, but she moves faster, so it makes it easier to dodge things, which is very useful. And the thing jumped on me. Man, that must be like syphilis or like some Ebola type virus to be that big. Or something. And now that it's bigger, we can kind of see that its nucleus just kind of hangs from the top, which is odd. We get a level up, level 21, and we get a B-Vest 1, which I think it's also possible to pick up a B-Vest 1 from a treasure chest elsewhere in the hospital if you don't already have it. But it's kind of a piece of shit vest, so no worries if you don't get it. Let's use the defense +1 we stole from it. And also, you can switch weapons in mid-battle and armor if you didn't notice. I wonder if these are liquid nitrogen containers. They're some kind of like gaseous containers. And the chest over here has ammo +30. So let's twist this valve and see if we can't get all the sperm to go bad. And now we should have bad jizz. I wonder if it even makes you turn off the liquid nitrogen, because I don't really get what that would do for us. I mean, I know what it would do for us story-wise, but I don't see why that would stop you from progressing further in the hospital. But anyway, so I guess we should go up the elevator now to the 13th floor where the sperm bank is supposed to be. Or the research lab, anyway. I don't know what I'm stutter stepping here for. I was probably talking about sperm when I originally recorded this. Alright, so let's go back in the elevator. And then we could go up to the 13th floor. Of course it's on the 13th floor. Unlucky. Select floor. How about the 13th? They should make some, like, really cheery elevator music come on during this part whenever you're riding the elevator. Like some smooth jazz or something. That'd be neat. Alright, we got another burned body here, so that's good. I have to stop Eve before more people die. It's just to keep you from going in that door, not that there's anything back there. It's kind of odd if you ask me. But if we head towards the end of the hall, we get this odd screen where you're like right up against a window. Now that building in the background is the Chrysler Building, which if you don't know is one of the tallest buildings in the world and one of the most famous buildings in the world. It looks like there's some kind of weird glow around it. That's just a tip that there's something weird going on at the Chrysler Building. But in this game there's a new game plus mode called EX mode. And in that you can go to a secret dungeon, which is the Chrysler Building, where you can sort of test your skills overall and fight more bosses and stuff. It's really cool, but in order to call this a complete Let's Play, I'm going to have to show that to you. So eventually we'll get there. Alright, past Scott. What are we waiting on here? That probably took longer to explain that concept last time. Anyway, now we want to go through this door. And we got some kind of, like, lab or something here. But of course there's a battle first and foremost. We got a mixed man and 2 bacteriums. It's just means that mixed man's slightly bigger than the ones we fought before. It's really creepy looking. Let's kill the bacterium first, because otherwise they're just going to get in the way. I mean, as a consequence, the mixed man's probably going to get off all 3 eggs, but oh well. Now that one just hit me in the back, and because it hit me, it stopped Aya from firing fast enough, but luckily, both of those shots were critical, so the bacterium died first. And the poison's gone, but now we got all 3 eggs to deal with. Is that a head on its side? Like, are those tongues that are like flailing out of it? You would think it would use that giant claw to attack you sometimes, but no. Just the eggs and the slow shockwave. Shoot it, Aya. Dead. Okay, now let's get the eggs. I tried to get out of the way because I knew it was going to collide with me. Not fast enough, apparently. See, I was hoping that one shot would kill those eggs there, but apparently not. And I forgot which ones I already shot, apparently. Nope, I remembered that time. And then 2 shots should kill this thing. I think I decided, yeah, I used heal 2 here since I think I have faith in my ability to dodge a single egg. Which, if I remember correctly, my faith was misplaced. So I think I'd take another hit from the egg in this battle. Okay, heal 2 again. I think since I only had 3 medicine 2s, I decided to like try to conserve and use my PE to heal until I got a few more again. Dead. Okay. We get plus 6 ammo, and for some reason it gives us a medicine 1 this time, which is odd since we haven't found that at all this whole day. Alright, what can we find in this lab of sorts? It's a pretty big, empty, open room for a lab. But I could swear there's like something on this counter. Yeah, here we go. Medicine 3. I'll take it. And there's another, if you like search the, yeah, there's a chest for the G3A3 rifle here, which is really good because that rifle is actually stronger on its base level than the SG550. So, let's see, we got 54, 117, 27. I should have looked at the base values first. But if you had seen the base values, you would have seen that the G3A3 was better overall. But now I need a tool to move over the SG550's many bonuses that we added to it. Luckily, there's actually one in this room if you just search this closet thing over here. So now we can move the SG550's plus 14 tack, plus 9 range, and plus 7 bullets over to the G3A3. And if you compare the base stats there, you can see that the G3A3 was better overall. So cool, we have a new rifle. And now, let's see. Yeah, we're packing. I wonder what past Scott was explaining here. There's no telling. That crazy guy. I think I may have been explaining trading cards and mod permits since I had realized that I was wrong about that before. So in this room you can see that there's a strange arrow sign on the wall next to this Bunsen burner or whatever it is. So if you examine the arrow, which it took me a minute to figure out, and I skipped right past the text, but Aya basically figures out that there's something odd about there being an arrow sign on the wall right there. So you just push the burner out of the way and you get this comically large button to push. And all it does is unlock this door over here in the corner. It actually opens it automatically for us, so we can go through there now. I think that there's another battle in here, yeah. See, now we have another rat man, but we also have a mixed man too. So called because it is smaller than the other mixed man. I assume its stats are slightly different, but I can't be too sure about that. Ow. Let's get the rat man first, because we can dodge eggs all day, but if you get hit with that blasty ball, then maybe not. And I like how I say you can dodge eggs all day, but I don't think I went through a battle without getting hit by them. Oh, I forgot to mention this. You may notice that the SG, or the new rifle that we have, only shoots one shot at a time. That's actually preferable because Aya doesn't stand around so much shooting and getting hit by everything. So if you just shoot one bullet, yeah, you only get one bullet a turn, but you also, you shoot and you're done real quick. So I actually like that. Now that there's only one egg, I'll do my heal strategy again. Let's see if I do it again. Did I haste myself? It looks like Aya's running faster. Dead. And we get another medicine 1 randomly. Why would there be like a giant tub here? Well, there's a bunch of like little kennels on the wall, so I guess this used to be some kind of animal lab or something. You have to assume, anyway. We get a chest here that contains a CR evade plus 1. Or something else, which I'm not sure about. Probably a CR evade plus 2. Now that we've done that, we can go further. We must go deeper. Alright, I think this is the lab we were looking for. We can't use that elevator yet, but it looks like things have been scattered in here. But first, the battle. Same enemies as the last battle, except we're in like a smaller enclosed space. Makes me wish that you could shoot more than one enemy at a time, which I already talked about in the last episode. Yeah, just run right into it, Scott. Alright, the rat's dead, luckily. I wonder if the tiny eggs bounce more. I wonder if that's why they made them tiny versions of the mixed man. The other thing is, only shooting one bullet at a time kind of reduces the amount of strategy you have to use. I mean, you just shoot and run. You don't have to think about, okay, what am I going to shoot with my second bullet? Should I scatter them out? Is the first bullet going to kill them and then my second bullet's going to be wasted? Come on, stop letting it hit you in the head. Dead. Looks like one bullet's enough to kill those eggs now, at least. Alright. Looks like there's some things of it. Is that the sperm bank right there? Kind kind of looks like it, huh? Why did Eve need to open both of them? Artificial sperm development staff. Hans Clamp? Dr. Clamp? Ah, so he was the artificial insemination expert. Things are starting to get kind of sketchy here, don't you think? Alright, well, what's in this little chest? Cure M? Okay, I'll take it. And then there's another little chest on the counter here. 30 bullets. Why they had 30 bullets in the hospital remains a mystery. Alright, looks like there's some files on the ground here. What is this? Ooh, got some junk. The HLA list. Ben's and Lorraine's names are on here too. So this is the one that... It's the same list that was on Dr. Clamp's computer. That's what I was about to say. What's he trying to do? These are the patient records. Mariko Brea. It's my mother's record. December 23rd, 1977. Taken in with Aya Brea after an accident. Pronounced dead after cardiac arrest. Aya Brea, the daughter. The next page is missing. It's somewhere else. Somebody was trying to cover something up about Maya. The plot thickens. But it looks like we can check these files over to the left too, or at least there's a little sparkly. Can I examine the sperm bank? No, I think I do that later. Melissa Pierce. It's got to be that Melissa. Yeah, the Melissa that turned into Eve. December 23rd, 1977. Emergency hospitalization. Operation successful. After 6 months of hospitalization, released. Needs medication from hospital. Melissa and Maya were brought into the hospital on the same day and operated on. No, it can't be. What is this? Got an elevator key. So it seems that Melissa and Maya are connected somehow. I think that it's possible that the Eve cells came from Maya, and maybe that's why Eve and Aya have this connection. Very interesting. Alright, is there anything else in here? Let's save before we continue on, because we're about to get to the sequence of events at the end of the day, which, as you know, almost always contains a boss. Or includes a boss, anyway. So yeah, we're going to save there. And I think we're going to end the episode there, mitochondrians. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me at the Scott Spot. As always, I'm Detective Scott. Follow me on Twitter at TheScottSpot, because I use that to communicate with my fans more and more lately. Or not fans, subscribers. You guys are like my friends. I don't really consider you fans necessarily. But yeah, follow me there. Thanks again. I'll catch you guys for more Parasite Eve next time.